Taylor Swift can't spell. At least, hey, look, I'm just saying what they say. I don't know if you've heard the latest. And I guess now, Taylor, you got a reason to sing haters gonna hate, 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 hate with two T's. Um, the latest debacle is over one of her songs. Now, hey, look, just calm down. People might think, what does this got to do with this? Hear me out. Consider this one a parody video as of sorts. There is I guess you would call it conspiracy theory over the way that she spelled canceled on one of her albums. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna tell you. This is gonna be a little bit of a jab, English wise. The problem is that she spelled canceled with two L's, and canceled is spelled with one L, but technically canceled is spelled either way, one or two. It's not like you're trying to spell days, D-A-Y-Z, and that would be a problem because D-A-Y-Z is not days, although when you're trying to use it in like video games or something, it could work. That'd be different. This one is just different spelling, same word, both right, different regions. But there's a conspiracy theory about the word canceled being spelled the way it is on her album and this particular track called Canceled. I'm going to run through the conspiracy theories that they say is built on this. And then you can tell me whether or not this is making sense, or we'll go into our real reason as to why this is being propagated. Now, theory number one. It is being propagated as a signal to the countries that spell it with two L's. She's aiming at somebody that lives in the UK, Australia, Canada, one of them there countries that uses notoriously the two L's, although people use it here with two L's too. So I'm not quite sure how that really pans out. And there are people over there that uses only one L as well. So I'm not really sure how this particular thing floats. But this is, again, we're just giving you the theories, and then we'll break down what doesn't make sense about the theories. They're saying this is a deliberate use of language in order to give her fans that are over there something to speculate about. That's one. Two, the other option is that maybe she is trying to do something with a certain ex-boyfriend. Well, everybody knows Taylor Swift is notorious for having ex everything. Everything about her is ex. She is like a walk. You know what? I believe now she is country music because she breaks up every day with boys, and it's always about a breakup song. But I digress. They think this one is aimed at somebody else within her ranks that she used to date, and this is exactly just a jab at him for canceling him. Again, don't know how that's going to fan out for the necessary links to him. Apparently, he himself was a British actor. Joe Alwyn, I think was his name. Again, the spelling, jab, that's the theory. Number three, a jab at another ex, Matt Healy, I think was his name, Healy. Anyway, it's also a nod to him. So everything she's doing, seemingly the conspiracy theory, is that this has to do with people that she dated, men that she dated, a foreign country so far. And then the other one is with Blake Lively and the recent debacle that happened where people were trying to cancel both Blake Lively and what's his name, Ryan Reynolds and her. Again, hence the two L's, the matching of the two. I'm saying these are just conspiracy theories. We're not saying it makes sense. Just fleshing them out for you. Because the two of them were involved and was two people, so canceled two L's. I don't know. And then another one. Okay, there's a few. Hold on to your horses. The other one is about her tour in Vienna and that it was canceled. And because of where it was, she's using the two L's to reference the overseas issue. If Taylor has to go to the extremes, then she is way too petty. Anyway, the other one is a celebration of a celebrity and the theories surrounding the general use of the word cancel. Just throwing them out there for you. Number 8, I think this is 8 now. 8. It's an Easter egg for people that are trying to find hidden clues in their songs, and they're using types of punctuation and words and spellings so that her fan base, kind of like a cue, I guess, and they can drop and look at the words and try and decipher what she's really trying to say in the word cancel. You wanted to learn ours? This is our ninth. We would put this as number 9. People gonna make a conspiracy theory about anything. I got another. I'm gonna make number 10. Make it a round number 10. This is the conspiracy. Taylor Swift spelled canceled like that because Taylor Swift can't spell. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is proof. This is proof. Really, Taylor Swift doesn't even write her own songs because she cannot write. This is proof right here. In fact, Taylor Swift can't read, can't write, and she's not even singing. There is somebody else. She's Milli Vanilliing. There's my 10th conspiracy theory. You see how you can just make anything sound like it's, well, that one sounds silly, but so do the rest. Not everything has a subliminal meaning. Not everything has a conspiracy link to it. Not everything is worth diving into when it's a pretty stinking obvious that canceled and canceled, one L, two L's mean the same thing, just spelled differently. I've never understood necessarily why. Look, I understand that maybe the going thing now is to make everything a conspiracy theory because conspiracy theories are becoming more and more right. Maybe that's their logic. Since most conspiracy theories are batting like 100 these days, they figure we throw a hat into it, but it has to be linked in some sort of reality. That's the linchpin of a good conspiracy. A good conspiracy has some modicum of truth that you can tangibly see could be a possibility, that could be reasonable, and that would be actually worth calling a conspiracy. Something that goes against something or reinforces something. None of these are conspiracies. I can call them speculations, I can call them gossip, and I can call them petty. But conspiracy? Nah. You're telling me that Taylor Swift is writing a song about a boy she broke up with. That's not a conspiracy. That's normal. that's every album. She comes up with that. And you were trying to tell me in this generation that somebody's spelling it with 2 L's or 1 L. That's where you pick your point for a conspiracy? The L. I think you took an L on this one. I think they took an L on the idea that a conspiracy could be going afoot, but 2 L's, 1 L, it's linked to this boyfriend, it's linked to this, it's linked to. No, it could just be that the people that did the spelling decided to pick 2 L's. I could see that more often. Like they could put it into spell check, and spell check didn't correct canceled because they used 2 L, and it stayed. Go try it right now. Go to your own Google or DuckDuckGo and type in canceled with 1 or 2 and see if you get that little red squiggly underneath it. I bet you won't get that because it can go either way. There's no conspiracy here, folks. There's none. I mean, if there is, it's one of the most hidden conspiracies that you'll never be able to uncover because it's hidden between the 2 L's. Or it might be between. Maybe because she's using 2 L's, it means a building that she's going to be in that's going to get canceled. I don't know. Maybe y'all can rectify this for me. Maybe y'all might have the actual, footwork done as to, yeah, it is a conspiracy theory, Marlon. Look at it, man. It makes a lot of sense. It's Taylor Swift, man. She wouldn't just do this on her own. This is something that's really far-reaching and deep. Or, no, man, you just don't understand, and until you understand, shut up. Or you might be, I don't see the conspiracy at all. And you can join us. We don't see it either. But if you do have insight and you can convince us that there is one, we'll listen. It's not like we got a dog in the fight when it comes to Taylor Swift, other than her influence over young ladies. But if you can prove to us that these 2 L's are used on purpose for something else, either hiding an agenda, using an agenda, hiding somebody, or something else, please let us know. But we're kind of an impasse because we don't see it. But we figured bring it out because you know why? It's worth talking about. Because if it does become something and Taylor Swift's behind it, then people will say, why didn't you cover this when Taylor Swift was? Well, now we have. But if you have more info, please feel free to elaborate, flesh it out, leave it in the comment section. And if we see something that actually smells like a bone, trust me, we're going to chase it.